No one understands me. No one even listens to me. My parents see me as a failure. I've tried countless times to explain myself. They think I'm wasting my life. To some, I'm a burden, garbage, another inconvenient waste of space. To others, I don't even exist. So why should I even care about them? They don't need me, and I don't need them. I'm not even gonna try to please anyone. Deep down, this is who I am. I won't make any excuses about why I do.
Gaming is the act of engaging oneself into virtual applications made to pass time. It started back in the 1970s with the games Computer Space and Pong. Using only simple graphics, players were already amused. The point is, they had fun. However, only a few had access to this new type of entertainment. As the years went by, the games continuously evolved. Games continued to evolve in graphics and gameplay, which changed the way that the games were played and seen in the eyes of the public. The video games became more realistic as they added more features such as better 3D models, artificial intelligence, physics engines, better sounds, and interface. Every single year, games graphics improve from simple, chunky 8-bit blocks to the almost realistic graphics we know and see today. It even spawned its specifically in the Philippines, in which one of the largest groups of gamers are the common people. In fact, you could even say that the lower class of society contributes more to the population of gamers than that of the middle and upper class. Most players spend their free time in internet cafes. Many countries even host tournaments of the games Dota 2 or League of Legends, and even have their own national teams or professional groups. Despite gaming having its upsides, it also brings with it some disadvantages. These days, there is a dilemma because some gamers take gaming too far and get too attached. Some even start confusing their virtual reality to actual reality.
Ilang oras ka naglalaro sa isang araw? Uwi ko hanggang matulog na. So, bale mga 4 to 6 gano'n mga. Pag walang pasok, gano'n katagal? Buong araw ka,
Addiction is technically starting when you already have a physical need for something. Say a substance or say a behavior. Did you know that in the latest Diagnostic Statistical Manual for Mental Disorder, internet addiction is already diagnosable as a mental disorder?
A great factor that is affected by gaming addiction is academics. Students who are addicted to gaming have a tendency to skip classes for another game session.
Before, they used to be video game addicts. This one, well, I would say, did not officially enroll in my former school. The parents thought that he is enrolled, but he did not. So the tuition fee was spent into video gaming. That was the time that Ragnarok is very in Ragnarok. So when he received his report card, it's expected that what will appear is FDAR, failure due to absences. So it's been absent for almost 3 months, and reports to school only to subjects which he is interested to. When we called the attention of the parents, they were surprised that this particular student is not enrolled, and the full tuition fee was spent in video gaming.
The addiction also tends to affect a person's spending habits. A lot of the money meant for other things, such as tuition or food, are spent on computer cafes or actual games themselves.
We can't go.
Guys.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Time daw.
Yuma.
We can't. Oy, Neil, ano ginagawa mo? Tulong.
Teka lang.
Uy.
Po. Nagawa po ako ng project sa bahay ng klase ko.
Yun.
Opo. Feel po kasi hindi yung paggawa ng project eh.
Fudge!
Opo.
Uy, ganun! Tama yan!
Guys,
Kamanitin daw. Time daw.
Opo.
Ay, shit!
Okay po.
Ganto.
Perfido mo.
A lot of time and money is spent on computer cafes. There are often promos that enable players to have a discount for a certain number of hours straight without rest.
Ano lagi mo nilalaro? Dota. Yes. Ano parang daw pag nananalo ka? Ha? Ano parang daw pag nananalo ka? Puta, sobrang saya gago. Pwede kaya? Pwede. Sensor nyo na lang. Napag-isipan mo ba na nakaka-affect ang paglalaro mo sa iyong pag-aaral? Oo eh. Ever. Sobrang. Aray! Napag-isipan mo ba na dapat pumigil ka minsan sa paglalaro? Araw-araw, please to leave it. Ano nangyari? Ano bang ginagawa ko ngayon? Ano ba ang larong pinaka-nagastusan mo? Gun chase. Magkano na nagastos mo? 3K lang siguro. Gusto mo magkakaroon ba ng panahon na hindi ka na-addict sa laro? Oo naman. Kaya mo magawa to? Oo. Ano ang nararamdaman mo pag naglalaro ka? Gusto ko lang pumatay. Pumatay na.
There are times that players cannot stop playing once they start. This leads to skipping classes, forgetting responsibilities, and skipping out on meals.
Nahihina ako, guys. Teka lang. Hindi na guys, nahihina talaga ako. Teka lang. Nahihina ako! pa.
Gusto mo bote?
Gagawin ko dyan.
Hindi ka dyan.
Gagawin seryoso?
Oo nga.
Bote! Ingay.
Mamamatay ako dito eh. Hindi ka
Sige
na.
na.
When players get addicted to a certain game, certain actions they do in the game might manifest in their real life. Take the game Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, for example. It was the game of the year for the year 2011. It was so famous that a certain phrase from the game was imitated by some people, sometimes in public.
Instead of talking to the persons that have emotions, they rather sit in front of a computer, which is an inanimate object, does not have emotions, can talk back, can process what you feel, cannot empathize. So somehow, the human interaction is not fully felt.
Are you familiar with this case, yung Love Child? No? In 2000, it's actually a documentary movie by HBO about this couple, Korean couple. In 2010, naglalaro sila ng Prius. Alam yung Prius? Hindi na yan. Sorry. Yung Prius yan kasi parang ano na real world. It depicts the real world. Meron silang real child. They have a daughter, ang pangalan si Sarang, which means love. Okay? Si Sarang, talagang anak nila yun. At dahil addict sila sa gaming, at ang nilalaro nila ay meron silang online baby. So mas inaalagaan pa nila yung online child nila, pinapalaki nila, ginalagaan. Nakalimutan nila yung real child nila. Naging malnourished, namatay.
Once a player is addicted, withdrawal effects can take place. Some players who haven't played in a while start showing their need for gaming. You can see that people are stressed when they don't have their game time.
You say that the main problem of video game addiction lies. Is it within the video games themselves, the people, or any other factors?
Both with the person and the environment. The person does not feel emotional support, does not receive any emotional support from the family. There's a likelihood that the person will engage into video gaming and spend all his time in front of the video, or what they call that games, internet gaming.
This is a type of thing that you cannot just sleep on, and then tomorrow when you wake up, it's already gone. Okay, it persists. It has a biological root, a certain pathway, neurological pathway in the brain, helps us to become addicted to something. Like, to be specific, the dopaminergic tracts in the brain, okay, facilitates addiction. So you are up to something that is really more than just, you know, something that you really like to do. It is biologically rooted, and unless you do something about it and the doctors do something about it, you are not going to be able to deal with it.
First, that person should be diagnosed whether she or he is already an addict to video gaming, and then he or she should seek for help.
Thank you. Overall, addiction to gaming could cause many problems. From trivial things like forgetting to do your homework or ditching your friends, to major things such as skipping your finals or prioritizing your virtual life over your actual life. However, addiction is not something that sticks with a person all throughout their lives. Gaming addiction, as well as other addictions, can be treated. All is not lost as long as you are willing to change.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota. I hear you man. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota. I feel you man. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker med motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar. Let's get it on. Vi sitter här i väntan